lost colony of Roanoke, America's oldest unsolved mystery. Long before the Pilgrims set foot at Plymouth, before Jamestown took root in Virginia, England attempted its very first foothold in the New World, and it vanished without a trace. This is the story of the lost colony of Roanoke, an enduring mystery that has haunted America for over 400 years. It all began in 1587 when a group of around 115 English settlers arrived on Roanoke Island off the coast of what is now North Carolina. They were led by John White, an experienced artist and navigator who had been part of previous expeditions to the New World. This colony was not the first attempt. 2 years earlier, a failed settlement had been abandoned due to hostile encounters and harsh conditions. But this time, they hoped things would be different. Among the settlers was John White's own family, his daughter Eleanor, her husband Ananias Dare, and their newborn baby girl, Virginia Dare, the first English child born on American soil. She would become a symbol of hope and later of sorrow. But Roanoke was far from a paradise. The colonists quickly found themselves struggling, short on food, unfamiliar with the land, and dependent on uneasy relationships with local Native American tribes. White and the colony's leaders made a difficult decision. Someone needed to return to England for help. That someone would be John White. He set sail, promising to come back swiftly with supplies and reinforcements. But as he reached England, fate intervened. 1588, England was under threat from the Spanish Armada, and Queen Elizabeth I ordered all ships to defend the homeland. White was trapped in England. For 3 long years, he waited. Finally, in August 1590, John White returned to Roanoke. But what he found was not the colony he had left behind. It was deserted, completely and eerily silent. No bodies, no burned homes, no signs of a fight. Just emptiness. And one chilling clue, the word Croatoan carved into a wooden post. Another carving, the letters CRO, was found etched into a nearby tree. No cross, no distress signal, just a single word, echoing into history. Croatoan was the name of an island, modern-day Hatteras Island, home to a friendly native tribe. Did the settlers move there voluntarily, or were they taken? Was Croatoan a clue or a red herring? John White wanted to search the island immediately, but a powerful storm and the captain's fear of shipwreck forced them to turn back. He never returned, and so the fate of the Roanoke settlers was sealed in silence. Over the centuries, countless theories have emerged. Some believe the settlers were absorbed into native tribes, such as the Croatoan or the Lumbee. Stories of blue-eyed Native Americans in the region surfaced years later, raising questions about intermarriage and cultural blending. Others believe the settlers tried to sail back to England on their own and were lost at sea. A more violent theory suggests they were slaughtered by hostile tribes or even attacked by Spanish forces moving north from Florida. And then there are more fringe ideas that the colonists perished from disease or that they faced internal conflict and turned on one another. In the 21st century, researchers began using DNA testing on families in the region, searching for genetic links to the lost colonists. Archaeologists have uncovered European artifacts on Hatteras Island and inland sites, raising new questions. Could they have started a new life, blending into native societies so seamlessly they were never found again? What we do know is this: the Roanoke colony was a painful and mysterious failure, but it wasn't in vain. The lessons learned at Roanoke helped shape the success of Jamestown, founded just 17 years later, and just a short sail to the north. Roanoke was the spark that lit the fire, even if that spark was lost in the dark. What really happened to the lost colony? Did they survive? Were they taken? Or did history simply forget them? Drop your theories in the comments. And if you love stories of history's greatest mysteries, subscribe for more.